The leading Brexiteer and chairman of the influential European research group of Eurosceptic Tory backbenchers said the EU's reluctance to accept a British proposal for the Irish border should only serve as a reason to push for a no-deal Brexit scenario. Mr. Rees-Mogg's outburst comes as negotiations reportedly broke down after Brussels rejected two of Westminster's options for solving the much-disputed issue to prevent a hard border on the island of Ireland. However, his comments provoked an angry backlash from Brussels, with the bloc's agricultural chief showing signs of frustration after being questioned about Mr. Rees-Mogg's weekend comments. The Conservative MP for North East Somerset said, "Ireland has said it doesn't want a hard border, the UK has said it doesn't want a hard border, and the EU itself has said it doesn't want a hard border, so frankly it's up to Brussels if it wants to start putting up border posts. We should call their bluff." Getty Brexit News. Jacob Rees-Mogg comments prompt fury from EU Commissioner Phil Hogan that whilst the EU are very pleased with dealing with the Prime Minister, and not Mr. Rees-Mogg, Phil Hogan, it is clear the EU is not going to accept anything short of us remaining in the customs union, but we're not going to split up the EU simply to help Leo Varadkar at the next election. The EU is not only contradicting its own policy, but jeopardizing the economic future of the Republic of Ireland. If Britain trade on veto terms, we could potentially slap tariffs of up to 70% on Irish beef. That could bankrupt Ireland, who export £800 million of beef to us every year. And if there is no deal, the EU doesn't get their £40 billion divorce bill money and becomes insolvent. Mr. Hogan, Ireland's top bureaucrat, was challenged on Mr. Rees-Mogg's comments during a press conference on the launch of the EU's new whistleblower protection scheme. However, the Irishman appeared less than happy about the prospect about the threat of a key business in his country being hurt by a no-deal Brexit. Responding to Mr. Rees-Mogg's comment, the EU Commissioner said, "As was the European Union, we are very pleased with dealing with the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and not Mr. Rees-Mogg. We are not going to speculate on a lot of speculative statements that he makes on a regular basis. Britain's Brexit negotiations are said to be being held up by the lack of solutions to ensure the EU's demand for the frictionless border between Northern Ireland and the Republic remains after Brexit." Both the Irish Deputy Prime Minister Simon Coveney and European Council President Donald Tusk have threatened to derail the withdrawal agreement unless a satisfactory agreement is reached. Speaking in Luxembourg, Mr. Coveney affirmed the European Commission's chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier has been very clear, and I have too. There will be no withdrawal agreement if there isn't a backstop relating to the Irish border and the political commitments in December. He added, "The British government has committed to doing that. If that isn't in the withdrawal agreement, then there will be no withdrawal agreement, and if there is no withdrawal agreement, there will be no transitional agreement." Speaking to journalists outside the meeting, he said failing to complete the backstop agreement puts everything at risk,